Hey guys, if you saw my last video, I hinted that this video might be a possibility, and here we are. I ended that video and I was just like, let me just see if it's still there. Hopefully it's still there, the bag. And it was. There was two of the same bag. They were both considered excellent condition. One was purchased from the Rue Cambon shop, which is the original Chanel boutique in Paris, and I think that comes with like a special box. The other one didn't come. The one had the tag still attached. The other one came with the box from Paris, which really doesn't, like, I didn't care either way. One from Paris had some imprints on the back, which I didn't even notice. My friend was like, we were talking and I was like, can you see like the difference between these two? It's really hard to tell, and they're both considered excellent condition. She pointed out like the imprints on the back. So I was like, you know what? Let me order both and then I'll just return one. Fashion File gives you like 30 days to return. Order them together, but I only have one to show you, and then the other one, I'm filming this on Sunday. The other one is expected, when I check the tracking, to be here on Wednesday. So I'm gonna unbox this one now, inspect it with you. When the one on Wednesday gets here, I will do the same, and then I will compare the two. This video is not sponsored by Fashion File, but I will say that Fashion File is the only place I've ever purchased pre-loved, aside from like a personal shopper. I've never tried any of the other websites, and I've always had a great experience. I've sold bags back to Fashion File. They do this really amazing thing where they give you 1 year and they offer you 75% back on your bag if you say change your mind or just aren't using it in that year and you want to like get something else. They give you 75% cash back. So Fashion File, regardless of what bag you get and whether it comes with a dust bag or not, they always give you their dust bag, which is really nice. So you'll see these videos together because I'm going to unbox both bags and then I'll bring them together and do like a comparison. So if I'm wearing something different or look different, that's why I'm going to put both of them together. But for today, I am just unboxing the one that I got so far. This one came so fast. Okay. So this is the box from Paris, which I actually don't have a white box. Apparently you can only get this box from Paris, which again, if my friend didn't point that out to me, I would not have even noticed. Here we go. This one also has the dust bag. This is there's no receipt, but this is usually what the receipt comes in. This is all the stuff that you were to get if you went to the boutique. The original tissue paper with the stickers. All of this stuff really doesn't matter to me. I just want to make sure that the bag is in great condition. I've never seen this bag in person before. So here we go. Oh my God. Okay. Here she is. It's so pretty. I didn't even notice the CC has some like indentations in it. Oh my gosh. It is lambskin. It's so buttery soft. And the Fashion File always has the authenticity tag, and you have to have this on it to do the return, 30-day return. So it is. I love the chain on here. It's different than any other chain that I have. There's no leather weaving through it, and it's adjustable. So it's kind of like the Pearl Crush, but the Pearl Crush is round. This one's like more square. And then you can also pull the chain. I feel like it is small enough to be a clutch if you wanted it to be. I want to grab my other one and just show you a size comparison. This is the one that I said in my video that I wanted, like, I have this one and I wanted, this is silver hardware. I wanted a bag in gold hardware. Hold on, one more. Let me show you to compare. got a few so I can show you size comparisons, because I don't know, this is not like this is not considered a classic flap. It's not a mini. So this was, when I purchased this was considered the small, but I believe now it's considered the medium large. And this is caviar. So this is, okay, as you can see, it's a little bit wider, about the same height, tiny bit bigger. So this one is a bigger bag. Here's the square mini. I don't have a rectangle mini, but obviously the shape is different. And then this is the small, which I think actually is called the medium 19 size, which side to side is about the same. And this one's a little bit taller, and then obviously a lot thicker. Okay, so I hope that gives you like a good size comparison. Let us go over this. This is what my friend pointed out, which you can see very clearly in the pictures on Fashion File. There are a little bit of indentation, which, I mean, with a lambskin bag, I just think that you're going to have that, a pre-owned lambskin bag, because the leather is so delicate and soft, so very easy to have stuff like that happen. This is what the sides look like. The corners look good though. There's no wear on the corners. No exposed seams. I actually really love the size of this. Let me show you the front. There's a little scratchy scratch here. A little bit of indent there. I mean, looking at this bag, like at first glance, it really doesn't look, you really can't see any of those things here. Here's the bag on me. I'm 5'4". I think it's a perfect size for me, honestly. Let me do, I don't really know how this Pearl Crush system works, to be honest. But it goes all the way around, and it makes for a good little crossbody. And this is actually way longer and lower than I would wear a crossbody, so let me bring it back up. That's cool. I like that I can adjust it like while it's on the body. This is about where I would keep the bag. You could also have the strap going across the top. Okay, so really lightweight. Really, really lightweight. Oh, let me open it up. Let's see inside. When I showed this to you, I don't see any major flaws or indentation on here, which I feel like this is typically where I would see it. I know with my 19, I have a couple little marks there. It's a pretty large opening, and you can see here, like, it does expand if you need it to. The back pocket is tighter and thinner, like it's definitely not as wide as the front. And then you also get a little zip back here, which is nice for security purposes. And then the inside of here, there's another little zip and a little card slot. 1, 2, and then you get the wide thing. So, oh, and the plastic is like still on the little zipper pull, which says Chanel on it. So I will be able to fit plenty and then some, like for what I carry in the front here. So I really like that because it's just good to see, because I really haven't, like I said, seen this bag in person. Plastic is still on here as well. So yeah, I mean, this is nice. Like, with the exception of the little imprints on the back, I'd say it's in, I would agree that it's in very excellent condition, made in Italy. So I guess we will just have to wait for the second one to come, and then we can really do a comparison of the two. But what do we think? Do we like it? I love this. I'm so happy with it. I love the chain. I love that it's a different size and that there's no leather weaving through. I feel like that's so different compared to the traditional flap. And like I said, I really didn't want the same bag in gold hardware, but I still wanted like a flat bag with gold hardware. And I feel like with this chain not having the leather, it just is even more gold, and it's less toned down because of the leather mix in. So I love that even more. Like, the hardware on this bag really pops and stands out, but I still feel like it's a very casual, like, day-to-day, everyday bag. Definitely not like an evening or a dressier bag. So I'm excited. So you'll see in like a second, but I'm going to wait for my other bag to come. It'll be the next part of this video, and we'll inspect that one, and then we'll put them together, and I will let you know which one. And here we are. UPS just left with my second black bag. Welcome back. It's been like 1 second. So I want to inspect this one, and then we'll show them, I'll show them together, and we'll figure out which one's staying, which one's going. As a recap, this one did not come with the fancy Paris box, but it does come with a box, and apparently the tag is still attached to this one. All of the confetti. Okay, I don't know why, but this box feels heavier. I'm freezing, so don't mind my blanket. It's snowing outside. Okay, this is the, okay, no dust bag, but they did give me a Fashion File dust bag. And how is the tag still attached without a dust bag? 22K flap bag. Okay, looking at this, honestly, at first glance, I feel like the other one is in better shape. I don't know why. Just the leather on this seems a little bit more worn. I do see a few little marks. Nothing that really bothers me. Actually, this on the other bag I think is a little bit nicer too. For some reason, this bag to me feels like it was used or like not kept very nice, as well as the other one, even though the other one does have some imprints. The chain looks good. I mean, they left the tag on, so I don't know how much they probably, if they did use it, they could have easily just like tucked this in the side, but the fact that it doesn't come with a dust bag tells me how well it was taken care of. So it's not a huge deal breaker to me that the dust bag isn't here if the bag was in like amazing shape. There is still some plastic that they never removed over the hardware. And I don't know if it's just the leather or the fact that this was really used, but it does feel more worn in. Let me get out the other one, so I'm not going to confuse them. This is the one with the tag. Okay, that would be very confusing. I repackaged the other one. I feel like I need to consult my girlfriend, the one that helped me track this bag down, and like give her a video because she is a Chanel collector. Fatima, if you're watching this, hey girl. I feel like she's got the eye for this kind of stuff. This one, I mean, this one has like this one had like the booklet. This one does not. I mean, that stuff really doesn't bother me. I just want a beautiful bag that's been well kept, you know. But let me get them out again, side by side. Okay. All right, so, and my hair. This is them side by side. Hold on. You can definitely tell that the one I just took out has more wear. It's crazy to me because these were both labeled excellent condition. And to me, like you can see, right? Like you can see the puffs on this one are like a lot more sleek and these have a lot more indents to them. Actually, I want to say this one was $200 less. Am I saying that right? Yeah, I want to say the one with the tag attached was the more expensive one. But do you guys see what I mean? I mean, you can tell just from looking at it. This bag was either just not kept nice or it really was worn a lot more. Which is, again, crazy because they said excellent condition, but I would say that this is excellent and this is good. Here's the back. Even the back. I mean, this one does have like those little imprints that I told you guys about. I pointed out. But I feel like the imprints still outweigh how, like, when I say crushed, I'm saying like worn the leather is on this one. Like even with those imprints, it still looks like it's in better shape, the leather, than this one. Let me open them up. Wow, that was like an arm workout holding those. Also, too, this one seems like, hold on. This one seems more structured. Maybe that's just me, but to me, this one seems more like it would sit nice, whereas this one might be a little floppy. Yeah, I know you can't see it, but it's not, it sits, but it's not as sturdy. Do people do that? Do people actually like keep the tag on and then wear it? I've never done that before. Like once I commit, that tag gets clipped off. I feel like this is a lot more of an easy decision than I was anticipating. Here's the inside. I mean, really no, like, I mean, look at that. You can even, I can't point out with one hand, but look at this crease right across. Part of me is like, is that just the light reflecting? And then I'm like, no, that is, those are creases. Like you can actually see like this line goes. I just think this bag was not well taken care of. I think they're both used. I mean, this one was clearly used. It has imprints on the back, but this one was stored stuffed in with a dust bag. This one didn't have any stuffing when I opened it. And this one was more expensive. Let me hold up. I'm trying not to scratch my nails. Yeah. Do you see how obvious? Look at that line going across. Yeah, my decision's made. This was not a hard thing. I really thought for sure. I was like, those imprints kind of bothered me, but now like they don't bother me at all seeing it next to this bag because I love this bag so much to where like I don't want to get rid of them both and just keep shopping for it. I'm scared I won't be able to find it. And those imprints really, you can't even really see them unless you get close, don't even bother me. this would bother me, especially how much I paid. Like, it would really bother me. This is definitely more sunken in, but again, I just don't think it was stored, A, with stuffing, which I keep like my bags stuffed if I'm not using them, B, like with any kind of a dust bag. And it also, like, I mean, I could be reaching here, but I feel like any person that collects or uses or purchases handbags probably saves like every dust bag and the stuffing that comes with it. So I'm thinking maybe this person, this was like their only or their first one, and they just don't know any better of like how to take care of a bag. But yeah, I'm gonna send this one back, and I'm gonna keep the less perfect, but honestly more perfect. These little indentations really don't bother me anymore. And honestly, unless my friend pointed them out, I don't think I would have even noticed unless I really did like a fine-tooth comb over the bag. But it is lambskin, so it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen when I have it. But I would rather like those main ones come, like those creases, I'd rather them come from me after years and years of using it, not just like straight out of a box. So Paris box is staying. Even like folded up, like it's so, I don't know who does like the checks, but I would not describe this as excellent condition. And honestly too, like if I had seen this bag listed and the condition was good, I probably would not have bought it. Not at that price. So I really think who's ever assessing these bags needs to do a better job. Okay, well, here she is, guys. This is it. This is my long-awaited. I'm so excited to finally have a black flat bag with gold hardware. You have no idea. And I love that this style is different. If any of you want this bag, it's going back to Fashion File. They really need to like mark it down more and change the condition of it. I'm so happy with this. I love it so much. And I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing and me sharing my experience. Thank you guys for watching this video. I can't wait to style her, wear her out, take her places. I love it so much. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.